All changes say. Live streaming -YouTube studio.
Hello, everyone. Awesome sauce. It's Blind Adam the Comic Pimp. It is Wednesday, July 13th. I just figured since I can't sleep, I would do a little bit of a live stream. Try to get some, things off my chest. We're going to see what's riding Blind Adam's gears, yo! Yeah! We're going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Yeah, buddy. But I hope you're all having a beautiful day. And you have an abundant, blessed, amazing, productive day. I'm going to try to have one. I'm waiting on results from the doctor. I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago, or last week, because my brother was positive for COVID. And I figured I should get a COVID test. And I'm going to be doing some filming with the beautiful Autumn South in Mars. So I had to get some STD testing and get all my tests that you need to shoot porn updated. So went there. And I haven't been to my doctor since 2020. So we did a physical. He's like, let's do the whole 9 of blood work, which is your lipids, sugar levels, kidneys. They test all that shit. They make sure everything is good. And what they've done with me is elevated white blood cells. And they're saying it's an extremely higher than normal amount of high blood cell count. So I'm nervous right now because during our conversation, and you should check out Dr. G, Highlander Medical, up in West Milford, New Jersey. They're awesome. I shout them out. They're great doctors. As we testify. But the word leukemia came up a couple times. That's probably nothing. To the grace of the Lord, it was probably nothing. But I'm really freaking out and being fucking nervous here. And it just, wow. I mean, hopefully I get the results today. Because the only fucking thing that sucks about waiting at the doctor's office is waiting at the doctor's office. The only bad thing that pisses me off is that, we'll give you results sometime between tomorrow and Friday. You can't come up with a direct time, Friday at 2 p.m., just when I'm getting a blowjob and having a bagel with cream cheese. Cream cheese with the bagel with the creamy cheese with the bagel. Because bagels with cream cheese are big pimpin'. Yeah, buddy. Bagels are awesome. Best recognized. So I went there. I had an 11:15 appointment. They sat me down. I did not get out of the doctor's office to almost 2 o'clock, to about 10 to 2. And most of the time I was waiting for the doctor. Doctor came, we talked, said he wants to retest me. If this is just something that happened wrong, or maybe I forgot to take a shit or a piss, or some infected sperm got somewhere up in my grill, whatever. Then just this batch comes out clean, everything's normal, everything's cool. But we went down, after he told me everything, he helped me get to the lab. It took 3 fucking seconds to take my fucking blood! 3 hours waiting, taking a nap, so I didn't sleep well the other night. I don't know. Just been to have a lot on my mind and a lot on my plate, and I made some decisions, a lot of good decisions for the future of Awesome Sauce Radio and Awesome Sauce Media. Because I've been all fucked up in the head lately. And I want to thank you, the Awesome Sauce family, for being there for me, for helping me, for allowing me into your hearts and into your homes, and us being the Awesome Sauce family. I thank you because this last year has been extremely therapeutic, and I thank you all for being a part of my life and helping me grow both personally and professionally. But I'm scared right now. So every fucked up scenario in my head was going on last night. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually got my first appointment with a therapist at 4 p.m. today. You know, I need help, man, because that's where I'm at. And it's okay to get help. And I'm gonna say this: if you're struggling out there, you're really struggling, and you feel like no one's listening, and no one cares, blah blah blah. There are hundreds of people that care because I reached out to my friends, and my friends, I'm not going to name them by name, but they know who they are. And I thank you for helping me pull me out of the bullshit that I was going through. The why me's, the self-pities. Why, God? Why the fuck did you make me fucking blind? You know? Or why? Why does all this bullshit have to happen? Why do we have to live in a world where we have to... It's 2022 and we're still talking about the fucking Cold War. And, you know, oh my God, there's inflation and it's $100 to buy a fucking loaf of bread! And gas is $7 a fucking gallon because of douchebags and cocksuckers! It's crazy out there! That's a phone with the mouth. And another thing that angers me, you're the most beautiful audience I've ever seen. I love you guys. But to all the men, all the husbands, all the boyfriends listening to my stream, do me a favor. Go at the kitchen table or wherever your wife or your girlfriend keeps your purse. Take out your balls. Throw them your wife and your wife's and your girlfriend's purse. Clean out your manginas. Grow a set of balls. And enjoy life. Because I watched a little bit of Thor, Love and Thunder. I only saw clips. I'm going to see the whole movie. Probably after I do Awesome Sauce Radio at 9 p.m. Eastern today. Or right before I go to Cumberland to hang out with JR and Autumn. So we got a big weekend planned. But, really? Can we stop calling women king? Women's are queens. Guys are king. That's how it was back when I was going to school, god damn it! What's happened to the world today? All you pussies and your PC JSW motherfuckers. Pissing and groaning, crying and groaning. Where the 4 movie sucked. Where they didn't use gore right. Christian Bale was awesome, by the way, from the little bit I saw. But can we? Because they're in this thing. They're in Oklahoma, which was from the J. Michael Straczynski run on Thor, which was the 2007 series where they relaunched it to issue 1 after an issue 85 of the volume before that, where Ragnarok destroys Asgard and all the guards go home. That one touching scene where an apparition of Thor appears before the Avengers and Civil War. At least in the novelization that's done through graphic audio. He says his goodbyes. You'll never see Asgard again. Boom. Joe Michael Straczynski brings him back. And Fantastic Four, the 2007 series, issues 536, 537, I believe. It's got Dr. Doom holding the hammer on the cover. Great fucking book. When I have sighted help, I'm going to show them. I think I'm going to buy them myself. There. I'll get to that in a minute. But seriously, back when I was going to school in the 3rd grade in 1983, and when I was in middle school, putting my hand up a little girl's skirts, grabbing their asses, being told that I was getting detentions and suspensions left and right. You know, guys were kings, women are queens, and that's the way it was. I mean, I granted, we all have to have our inclusion. We all need a rainbow flag. We all need all that good shit. And I want everyone to be included. I want everyone to feel welcomed. This isn't hate speech. This isn't blah, blah, blah. I just think that political correctness, and we have to be tiptoe around and make sure no one gets offended no more. No one gets upset no more. Every little kid on the fucking playground gets a goddamn trophy, even though they sat on the goddamn bench all fucking time. What the fuck? What's wrong with America today, goddammit? We as a nation need to grow some goddamn fucking balls! Yes, I got man loco! I'm going loco, motherfuckers. I mean, can we just stop with the political correctness? Back in my day, we were able to say, like, things that are not considered slurs, which I'm not going to use, but they were homophobic slurs. By today's standards, they were you're being homophobic. Back in my day, you know, it was the equivalent of being called an asshole. But I understand. I don't want anyone. I was bullied in high school. I was tortured in high school. I was called a loser. I was called a. I'm going to say retarded. I'm not going to say the R word. Once again, I grew up in the 80s. If you're making fun of someone with mental handicaps, you're a cocksucker who needs to be there, had their face smashed in with a bat, and your wife being face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. Face down, ass up. I was told I would never amount to anything, you know. But back in my day, maybe there were school shootings, I don't know. But I mean, if it was today's age, I probably could have, shut up to school, but I never would have done that. But back in my fucking day, I might as well just start screaming, kids, get off my lawn at this point, but fuck it. I said, hey, Dennis. His name was Dennis Denapillo. We were both in Mrs. Erickson's class in the 8th grade back in high school. Dennis, you were a cocksucking prick then, and I hope you're living your best life today. Seriously, nothing but love. We met one day, and while I was having a bad day, because a dragon lady cock dried up twat cunt of a teacher, wouldn't make it a reasonable accommodation for my vision at the time. So I was upset. And they wouldn't let me join the wrestling team because of my sight either. God forbid if a blind person wanted to wrestle back in 1988. Woo! But it equaled out because, I got to join the AV club. And I met this sweet girl. Blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thigh. Her name was Megan. We're still friends to this day, so I'm going to leave her last name out of it. Hey, Megan, how you doing? And, one day I got to Dennis. I said, all right, Dennis, you and me, we're going to fight after school. We're going to fight after school by the flagpole. And it was so we met at the school by the flagpole. And we agreed because no holds barred, anything goes. I mean, if I had half the brains in my head now then that I do now, I would have I would have signed waivers that none of us were responsible. Blah blah blah. Because we was out to hurt each other. We was gonna fuck one another up. And yeah, I beat the ever loving shit out of Dennis. Fuck Dennis down a pillow up. Back in the days, I wonder what happened to all the kids in Mrs. Erickson's class in 1988 Maccabi. Whatever happened to Kenny, Rob, and I know where Michelle is. When she used to work at the local McDonald's. Her boobs. She had great boobs back in the 8th grade. Like her titties are like, BAM! But she now has those, sagging, drooping cow cheese tits. It's disgusting. I'm even blind on that fucking blind, yo. I just really, it angers me what America is becoming, what we're all becoming. So yeah, we got to a fight, and then he punched me in the face. I punched him in the face, and then I took my seeing eye cane and hit him in the ribs. 1 time, 2 time, whack bam, whack bam, whack bam, and he punched me in the, almost nearly broke my nose. My nose was bleeding, and blood got over his white shirt. And he cried like a little bitch. You got blood on my shirt. Then he stomped on my nuts. Just picture back like 1997 WCW Macho Man versus Diamond Dallas Page stomping on my nuts. And then I got up and I punched him in the face and I smashed his head into the fucking flagpole 4 times and knocked his ass out. And then I almost went to JV Hall. But I said that Dennis drew the first punch, which he did. And then after that, to his credit, we actually became friends until he had a nervous breakdown. Until he was too stupid to realize that that the only drugs you shouldn't try, and I say, don't deny until you try. Everything in moderation. If you can handle it, get high, enjoy. But if you know that if you don't have a full sandwich and the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, and your Happy Meal is short a couple fries, you don't try fucking LSD or acid, because the Looking Glass and Alice and the rabbit will fuck you up. Like I said, it's been a rough couple of days, and I just came here to, like I said, I'm having I'm in between signing help right now, and I'm actually trying to book Fan Expo Boston to be exhibiting there. But just trying to get a lot of things done. I decided not to move out to Vegas. After all, it was a 2-year soul-searching journey. But my home is New York. I love New York City. So I'm setting up a Authors for Awesome Sauce Radio. It's going to be a by-appointment only comic book shop in the city. And I should have details when I come back from Cumberland filming Jackass XXX with my familia over at Access Media. JR, Autumn, Mars, JV. I love those guys. And I don't know that I would be talking to you guys right now without them. So sometimes we just have to get out of our own heads and just know that certain things are permanent solutions to temporary problems. And things do get better. We all go through tough times. We're all going to have obstacles and difficulty. But it's not what happens to it, it's what we do about it. Yeah, we can all choose to end it all. But if we have the strength to die, dying is easy. Do we really have the strength to live? And to turn dream into reality? To have a world one day and live our best New York City life, our best Las Vegas life. Because I'm going out to the West Coast and I'm going to do a tour for ABN in 2023. I'm going to go see Hollywood Babylon with Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. I'm going to over at this Scott and Villainy Katina out in LA. I'm going to go to Golden Apple, Torpedo, some comedy clubs. I'm gonna go to the Bunny Ranch and book Air Force Amy. It's gonna be a great tour in January. I'm gonna work that out with Autumn and the manager, and it's gonna be a big blast, big blast. Yeah, you know. And another thing, if you come to me and you tell me you like pineapple on pizza, we're gonna have fucking problems. Capiche? You don't fucking put pineapple on fucking pizza, you stupid motherfuckers! I was at my nephew Landon's birthday dinner the day before the big party. The party that I got drunk at and gave myself a concussion going up the stairs at my parents' house in Jersey. Bringing in garlic bread. Because garlic bread is one of the foods of the gods. Hey, I'm a fat fuck. There is no higher. Little fat fucks, they call me sire. And no one wants to be fat and proud anymore, but that's another thing. But we had great pizza from Pizza Love. I mean, they're not Frank's Pizza, but still Pizza Love is good in Jersey. You know, they cater really, really good events and shit. And we had pepperoni, we had plain, and we had this Hawaiian bullshit pizza with fucking pineapple, and now my 2-year-old nephew thinks pineapple on pizza's delicious! Cause someone had to go get the fucking, we had to put pineapple on pizza! We had to pretend we were in Hawaii with ham and pineapple! Ha! Bullshit! What are you, Michelangelo to the TMNT? Jesus fucking Christ! I'm watching Stranger Things. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna spoil Stranger Things. Season 4, Volume 2, towards the end. They're in Surfer Boy Pizza. You know, they got the stoner dude as they're preparing the deprivation tank with the salt water. He makes a pizza, and what the fuck's on it? Goddamn fucking pineapple! It was grinding my fucking gears, yo! Because we gotta be different. We have to be special. Because anything can go on a pizza. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna find a way to make this happen. I'm gonna start. No, never mind. I'm gonna actually buy the domain name first. And I'm also going to do a Writer Guild of America, copyright on it, and then I'll announce what I'm doing. Never mind. But it's going to be off the fucking chain. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, but I know in another month, all the kids who graduated from college, like my niece Caroline, you know, Caroline's my best friend. My best friend's 18-year-old daughter. How you doing, Carrie? Love you, kid. Proud of you. Yeah, but the moral of the story is sometimes, you know, I feel really bad for kids who are getting bullied and cyberbullied. But can we teach our kids to fight back in a reasonable, responsible manner? So that would be kind of cool. We're not always going to have safe spaces in the real world. It angers me. That's another story. But There are 5 drugs you're allowed to do in college, and everything else is off limits. Because you gotta try, you should get high. Recognize and touch the sky. Boom, and test the die. Test the die. Recognize, get high, touch the sky. Yeah, talk to God. Amen. Marijuana. Because that every college kid tries marijuana at least once, so go for it. You could try a small amounts of cocaine. You could, ecstasy and Molly. If you do crack in moderation, it's okay. But once you're selling your penis and your car and your teeth, that's why there's rehabs, son. And of course, caffeine, because caffeine makes the world go round. And and alcohol. The most legal, and this is what pisses me off. Alcohol and cigarettes are legal. They're all legal. Marlboro, Winston's, and I'm gonna play this if I can find it, and I'll gladly accept the compliment claim so I can show the Winston's commercial. I don't feel my phone's on the green screen. I don't want to get it. To everyone, Google in your YouTubes Winston cigarette Flintstone commercial ads, or Flintstones Bush beer ads. Flintstones were pimping vitamins, beer, cigarettes, Cocoa Pebbles. Fred Flintstone be a motherfucking pimp, But they're legal! Like, you gotta be 18 or 21 to do them. So by the time you're 18 in America, you can drop out of high school, divorce your parents, fight for the military, but you can't drink a fucking beer. You gotta wait 3 more fucking years to drink a beer. What the fuck's up with that? I think I've hit it long enough. That's everything that's grinding my gears. So this week I'll be up in Cumberland. I'm going to film some content as a blog, but going to be lots of content, lots of business being taken care of. We got Top Hat Tommy, StarCon photos, my brother from another mother, my best friend on God's green earth. Everyone should be as blessed through God to have someone like that by your back. I love you, Tom, and I thank you for saving my life time and time again. Remember, if no one has said that they love you today, I love you. There's always hope. Suicide is a permanent solution to a very temporary problem. If you need help, go get professional help. Pineapple Support's out there. 1-800-SUICIDE. In fact, you can email comicpimpvip@gmail. I'm always here for anyone who's struggling right now. We all have to help one another in these difficult times. Just remember, be kind to the sex workers, because the sex workers are doing God's work. That's right. Prostitutes, strippers, porn stars, cam girls, phone sex operators, streetwalkers, all the sex workers, pimps, the whores, the Johns, the jerk-off artists. We bring joy to the joyless. We give hope to the hopeless. We drop buckets of jizz and put smiles on faces, and we put a little bit of love in lonely people's hearts. I also, in closing, want to say that Riverdale, Season 6, Episode 19 was off the chain. I love the whole Sabrina, Cheryl Blossom team up. It was just fucking amazing. And I can't wait to see how they're going to end the season. If you want to get the issue where Archie Andrews and Sabrina Spellman go on their first date, it's Archie Comics 701. And I hope that they give Sabrina a few more appearances because Netflix dropped the ball with that. I should have a convention update, an updated convention schedule. The only thing that's on the books right now is October 23rd through October 24th, Exotica, New Jersey. Awesome Sauce Radio does have a booth. We'll be there all weekend. JR, Autumn, most of the Awesome Sauce radio family, the Access Media family, will be there all weekend. So come party and hang out with us. Gonna have some merch coming out. And right now, I just want to get better. I want to get healthy, and I want to continue to stay healthy. Hopefully, if you could all please, through the Lord, pray for me. Pray that it was just a false test, and I don't have to get further testing to see if this is leukemia or not. I would appreciate that because I'm fucking scared. If there's anyone who wants to work for Awesome Sauce Media in a executive assistant capacity, hit me up. Twitter at the Comic Pimp, whatnot, Comic Book VIP, eBay /blindadam, Facebook at Fanboy Delights DIP, Twitter at the Comic Pimp, Instagram at Comic Pimp VIP, minivid /blindadam. I'm going to do a little bit of rebranding on a few things in the near future. Got lots of stuff coming up. And remember, we don't need set to have a vision. It's not what happens to us, it's what we do about it. We don't need set to have a vision. This is America where the streets are paved with gold. So all we need is $1, a dream, a will, a way. So all we do is ask, believe in a power higher than ourselves, have good friends, have a good familia, kick ass, take names, pimp whores, gain fame. Go book a pow, yo! I love you all. Blind Adam out.
Live stream. Expand account, send free mute, talk, share, end stream button. Enter. Exit stream. Video. Not yet end button. Enter. End stream button.